Hello and welcome to this explanatory video for the Edu Robotics Cup 2022-2023 season, rookie age group game field, game objects and the tasks that you will have to perform with your robot. As you can see, here is the game field. And first of all, let's start with the toilet paper cylinder that you will have to place right here in the cave in the lower right corner of the game field. And as you can see, it is already decorated with some cave drawings, and you will have to put it exactly on top of the circle area right in the cave area. Then, of course, you will need a standard minifigure in two pieces. The head and the body is going to be placed in this area, in the rectangular area, in the feeder circle, in the middle of the game field. And the legs will be standing on their own in this rectangular small area in the left lower corner of the game field. Then moving on, you will also need 3 pencils, which are of the approximately standard size on these 3 areas, completely inside. And as we move along, you will also need some plastic bottle caps. It doesn't really matter what the color is. What really matters is that there are 2 different colors. So the light ones here are pink, and as you can see, the dark ones are dark blue colored. And the light ones are placed on the game field, places that you can see in the video and also marked in the rule book. So they go here, here, and here. And the dark pieces are also placed here, here, and there. And of course, you will also need a ruler, which is at least 30 centimeters long, and you have to place it right next to the green area at the bottom of the game field, so we see that the game field is the correct size. Now let's move on to the tasks that the robot will have to perform on this game field. I will show it in some order, but this is not something you have to do in the same order when you are doing the robot runs. It's up to you which task you want to do one after the other. But please start with removing the ruler from the side of the game field, because that's not part of the tasks. This is the same for all the age groups. You start in the wooden house area, completely inside from the wooden house area. And first of all, what you will have to do is that you start your robot. You go all the way to the other end of the game field and make sure that you check out the cave drawings, which means that you go around the cylinder, and it basically means that you have to cross the back line somewhere and to go inside the cave, and then the other black line leaving the cave, and this will mean that you will get your points. The way on which you approach the cave doesn't really matter. Then you will have to unblock the river, which means that the pencils have to be removed, and for maximum points you will have to remove them completely outside of the game field, so that no part of the pencil is touching the game field anymore. Then you have to collect the doll parts, because some kid left their dolls just laying outside in the field, and the head and the body is in one place and the leg is in the other place. You will have to collect them and take both of the pieces to the wooden house area to achieve the maximum points. They have to be completely inside the area, of course. And lastly, you have to feed the animals, which mean that the light bottle caps are representing some delicious food. You have to collect them from the field and put them completely inside the feeder area, which is this circle that you can see in the middle. Meantime, while you are performing the tasks, the dark bottle caps has to be left alone in their places, because they are poisonous berries. There is no parking in this age group. So now you are finished with your tasks.